Well guys, in response to my last video, some of you all expressed interest in knowing what people make here on YouTube, what creators make here on YouTube as far as money goes, money, financial gain. And there seems to be a lot of confusion about how much people make here on YouTube. A lot of the people that watch videos think that creators make much more than what they actually do. I had a comment one time where I forget what the name was, but it was someone commented and they said that you should be rich making $1 a view. I wish I made $1 a view. If I made $1 a view, I would be doing quite well. But in reality, it is nowhere near $1 per view here on YouTube. The way the YouTube monetization system works is they work with the advertisers and things and put ads on your videos. And YouTube gets 40% of the ad revenue, and the creators get 60% of the ad revenue. The same thing with the memberships, if I'm not mistaken, but I know it's the way it is with the ad revenue. Google gets 40%, creator gets 60%, and it's definitely nowhere near $1 per view. Usually, I get between $4 and $5 per 1,000 views. Now this is going to be different for different creators. If you have a different niche, a different topic that you talk about, like say if you're talking about investing, then that usually pays a lot more per 1,000 views than something like prepping or homesteading. If you're talking about investing, if you're doing reviews for electronics and things like that, then you get paid more per 1,000 because companies make more money and they're willing to pay more for the ad space on your videos. So some of those channels may get 10 or even more dollars per 1,000 views, which doesn't really sound like a whole lot unless you get a lot of views. For example, here on my channel, I get typically between 5 and 10,000 views, and I make between $4 and $5 per 1,000 views. So say a good video that does really good for me is around 10,000 views. So say I get $5 for that 10,000 views. That's $50 for that video, and I make usually between 3 and 5 videos here a week. So you can see pretty much what I make off of YouTube. Not a whole lot, actually. I wish it was a dollar per view. But if you take, like I said, my videos typically get between 5 and 10,000 views. And if you take a good video that gets 10,000 views, and I make $5 per 1,000 views, and I made $50 off that video for that day. And if you make 3 to 4 videos, you know, $150, $200 a week off here off YouTube, off the ads. My book sales, I will typically sell between 5 and 10 books a week. And the way that works, Amazon gets most of the money off of that. If I sell a book and the book is priced for, I think, I've not even checked the prices in a long time, and they kind of change depending on what Amazon wants to do. But I think around $15 is what the books typically sell for, and I will get about $6 depending on the book and different things, and I'll get about $6 out of that, and Amazon will get the rest. And Amazon will print that book and then mail that book to the customer. I don't have to pay for their services or anything like that, so it's actually a decent trade-off when they're doing all the customer service and everything like that, and the printing and mailing and everything, doing returns. So I see, them getting their money is, I agree to it, and it works out, I think, for me and for them also. I had to write the books, put the books out there, people buy the books, and I get paid for those. And the good thing about having books is you're not going to get rich, usually, that's for sure. I'm definitely not. But, I wrote the Prepper's Guide to Surviving in the World We Know It, gear, skills, and related know-how. I can't talk this morning. And I wrote that book about 6 or 7 years ago, and I'm still earning money from that book. It's not a lot, but it's a little bit every month. But definitely not getting rich here on YouTube. Like I said, around between $4 and $5 per 1,000 views is what prepping channels and homesteading channels usually make. And you can see my video numbers, how many videos I make here. on YouTube, so you can see what I make in a week or a month. Just figure it out. It's not difficult. Like I said, usually between $150, $200 a week doing videos here on YouTube. If I have good performing videos, which is about 10,000 views for me. 10,000 views, $5 per 1,000 views, about 50 bucks. 3 or 4 videos a week, and you see how it adds up over a month and month's time. Now you can take the same calculations and you can look at some other channels, some other prepping channels, like say for example Canadian Prepper. He's one of the biggest prepping channels for some reason. I don't know why, but it works out that way. And he gets a lot of views on his videos. And you take that same $5 per 1,000 views, and he will get typically between 200 and 250,000 views on every single video. And he uploads a video just about every single day. So you can add that up, and that adds up to be quite a bit of money every month. Guesstimating off my head, calculations, I would say for his amount of views on each video, uploading a video every day, he probably makes between $30,000 and $40,000 a month just off the ads. Between $30,000 and $40,000 a month. It could be more, but that's a calculator in my little brain here working. And the best I can figure right now, about $30,000 to $40,000 a month he makes off the ads. That's not counting, his store and sponsorships and things like that. I don't do any sponsorships here on the channel. I don't get paid for doing reviews. I don't do very few reviews, you can see. So some channels, they will have sponsorships. Companies will get a hold of those people, those creators, and they will offer to pay them sometimes large sums of money to do a review for their product. They may, depending on the product, again, the profit margin they can make, they might pay a creator $5,000, $20,000, $40,000, $50,000, depending on the niche and the channel and everything like that. If you went on, say, one of the really, really large channels like Mr. Beast, he's having some trouble now, I think, actually. I don't watch his stuff, but I saw headlines and stuff that he is having some trouble because one of his employees, he actually has employees, that's how big his YouTube channel is, has employees. One of his employees was caught doing some things with minors, from what I read. I haven't really looked into it, this is where I saw the headlines and things and gathered. But a channel like that, if a company wanted him to do a product review or a sponsorship, he might get several $100,000. I mean, I don't know, I'm just guessing off my head right now, so I don't know. Don't take this as actual numbers for him, because I don't know. Just my guesstimate. Depends on the number of views. And a lot of people think that the creators get money for the number of subscribers they have. They don't. You can have 100 million subscribers, and if you get no video views, you get no money. The money comes from the views. So like I said, you can figure up, say, for a prepping homesteading channel, about $5 per 1,000 views. So if you have a channel that gets 40,000 views, 50,000 views, and they upload a video just about every day, they can make pretty good money. They're not getting rich, but if they're getting 30,000, 40,000 views a video, upload a video every day, then they will probably make $5,000, $6,000 a month off of ads here on YouTube. But it's based on the numbers, and you can do the math. It's pretty simple to do. Just find a YouTube channel you want to know about, and then prep your niche, look at how many videos they did in that month, add the views up on all those videos, and put $5. That's pretty much the max I seem like I make here on YouTube as far as per 1,000 views, and add that up and you can kind of see what people make, at least approximately. Like I said, here on my channel, I get about $150, $200 a month, a week. I mean, if it's a good week and I put out 4 or 5 videos and the videos do pretty good. This isn't a big channel, guys. 84,000 subscribers isn't really a big channel, and a lot of people like to have that, and they think, man, if I could get that many subscribers, I would make some big bucks here on YouTube. No, you really wouldn't. It depends on your views. If I could get 50,000, 60,000 views on each video here on YouTube, I'll be doing pretty decent actually. But I don't get that. You know, I get, like I said, 5,000, 10,000, usually max. I had a video a couple of months ago that was a breakout video, and it was the one about the guy that smelled really bad at the dollar store and making me about gagged to even think about it right now. It was horrible. But that video got 80,000, I think 84,000 views, and so you can see I made more on that video. Sometimes you have a breakout video to make a little bit more here on YouTube, but it's not like having a job. You don't know how much you're going to make, and you might make less at certain times of the year, more other times of the year. It just depends. If it's a holiday, like getting close to Christmas, a lot of times the companies will pay a little bit more in their ad budget, so you'll make a little bit more on the ads. So it's up and down. It's up and down. You might have a month that I might make pretty good, and the next month I might make crap. You know, not enough to even pay the electric and water bill, and the phone bill and the internet bill. So it just varies. But anyway, that's some information for some of y'all who wanted to know, because you're interested in getting into YouTube and making YouTube videos. You're not going to get rich, most likely. Most people that try don't even make it to get monetized. You actually have to have 1,000 subscribers, at least 1,000 subscribers, and 4,000 watch hours to even get monetized. And when you start your channel on YouTube, YouTube won't pay you a dime until you reach that threshold. 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours in a year's time, I think that it is. However, YouTube changed the rules here probably 6-7 months ago, maybe a year ago or so. But they changed the rules. It used to be they wouldn't put ads on channels that wasn't monetized, but now they will. So while you're making videos and trying to build it up, it may take you, if you ever get there, it might take you 2 years to get that 1,000 subscribers and to get that many watch hours. Depends on the channel and topic and everything and the amount of views you get, obviously. But during the whole time, YouTube, Google will be placing ads on your videos, and you'll get nothing, absolutely nothing for that, because you don't reach that threshold. They will get their money 100%, but you won't get anything. So that's the way that works. So know, if you start out a channel, you're not going to be monetized right off, and you might never get monetized. If you have to have 1,000 subscribers minimum, and you have to have 4,000 watch hours. So during the whole time you're making videos, you're struggling, you're not making a dime off your YouTube channel. YouTube, Google is putting ads on your YouTube channel, so they're making money off of those ads, and you're making nothing. So you're essentially making content for YouTube to monetize, and you're doing it for free. That's what it boils down to. So no, guys, you don't get $1 per 1,000 views, or $1 per view. I mean, you don't get $1 per view like some people have said and tried to insinuate. It's definitely nowhere near that. I don't know how much you get per view. Like I said, it depends on the video and the topic and things. They pay by 1,000 views. So, I mean, what would $5 per 1,000 views equal out for each view? A penny? Half a penny? I mean, what would it be? I don't know off my head right now. It's still early this morning. Anyway, hope that helps. Hope that cleared some of this up for you all, and you can see what creators make on YouTube. So you can look at the views, you can look at the money, and if you're making, like I said, if you're getting 30, 50,000 views per video, and you do a video just about every day, you can make pretty good money doing that if you get to that level. I'm not there, probably never will be. I've been on YouTube here about 6 years, and I've made probably close to 1,000 videos. I actually deleted over 200 videos off my channel here about 2 years ago, actually, because I got a strike on YouTube, and I was talking about the pandemic and old videos. They went back and found those and found like 3 or 4 different videos I didn't like, so I got warnings and strike. So I went through and deleted all the old videos. That way I wouldn't get a strike on those videos, because if they're not there, can't get a strike off those videos. So I just went through, and all the videos I thought might potentially give me I might get a strike over, I just went ahead and deleted those videos. So actually I've made about close 1,000 videos here on YouTube. And you can see my subscriber numbers, you can see my views, you can see how much money I make here after working my ass off for 5-6 years. Lord, I don't even remember how long it's been. That's been a long time actually. But you can see it's not easy. It's not easy. You got to come up with video topics every day, and you can talk about anything you want to talk about, but the topic will determine how many views you get. And that's why a lot of people will, myself included, will make titles on the videos where the person has to actually watch the video to find out what it's about. Because if you have, especially if it's something about news, and you have what it's about in the title, a lot of people won't even watch the video. They will skip watching the video completely because a lot of those people are pressed for time, but some don't want the creator to make any money at all. They get jealous, think they're getting rich off these YouTube videos, so they don't want to watch the video because they think they're helping the creator. So they will go down without watching the video and leave their comment and things, but they won't watch the video. So that's why a lot of creators will have titles that's kind of confusing, that piques interest to get the click, but you have to click it and watch it to know what the video is actually about. Hummingbird. I love those things. I have a feeder up on my porch. You might be able to see up there. Hummingbird feeder, and I keep that thing full during the summer, and they come in all the time for that. And over here, you can see my, I think you can see it right there maybe, bird feeder, and I keep that full of the winter time. I don't feed them in the summertime because they got plenty to eat here, but I will put feed in that. I've had squirrels try to get in that, and I've had a black bear get in my garbage can over there, actually knocked it over, pulled the garbage out. So there's some critters around here you have to watch out for. But luckily, I've not, as of yet, I've been here at this property 7 years, I think that it has been, and I've not seen a poisonous snake here at all. I've seen a lot of black snakes. I actually opened my chicken coop. It's got the door on the side where you can go into the side door and get eggs out. Open that thing up that one day and a big black snake was in there. So always watch if you're getting eggs, because those snakes can get into small spaces and they like to get eggs and small chicks actually. So be very careful when you're going to your chicken coop and things like that, because snakes definitely can be in there, and it could be a copperhead or rattlesnake also, so you get to watch that for sure. Anyway guys, hope this helps. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Thanks for watching. I'm the Creekmore out here, and I'll see you all in the next video, hopefully.